So, good day, everyone. We are here to tell you about how we comprehend the research titled Problems Encountered by Learners and How to Deal with Them in Learning English as a Foreign Language. So, so today we will tell you that this research or this study aims to find out the problems encountered by students who learn English as a foreign language. Today, English is a language used around the world. However, English is not simple to learn, since learning a new language is different with our dialect or first language. Mostly today, students are motivated to learn, but the times goes by, students lose interest and motivations in learning English. This research also tackle about the importance of motivations in learning English. Since motivation plays important role in order to master English as English language. This research also states the 17 problems encountered by students. The methodology used in this research is qualitative inquiry, using phenomenology approach, which concerns with a paradigm of personal knowledge and subjectivity, and emphasizes the importance of personal perspective and interpretation. Next, this research used data analysis, thematic analysis, as one of techniques in analyzing quantitative data. Conclusion of this research is this study states that this research can be sum of knowledge or information to dig deeper about the problem. In these problems, teachers, students, parents will be aware on this problem and can find ways to lessen this problem and overcome the problem.
Perspective in English across professions. How do we relate this research to our subject, which is issues and perspective in English across profession? We relate this research to our subject that we know that English is our second language. We always often use English to our daily life, not just in school, but also used to our future career. This research can be our basis for the future problem that we will be facing someday as a teacher, but not just in teaching but also in other professions. This research gives us a big help and ideas on how face the problem that we encounter in time we got a job.
This research will be the source of our actions in a far future by being aware to being ready for the problems and solutions. As a professions face different problems and difficulties, especially in communicating using English language. And here, many problems will be arise like misinterpretation, misunderstanding, grammatical errors, pronunciation, and so on. So this research will serve us as a guide and awareness to those students who's reading this, but not just students, but also teachers and other personnels who will be reading this. English is not the most spoken language in the world. It is the official language in 53 countries and is spoken as a first language by around 400 million people worldwide. But that's not all. It is also most common second language in the world, according to the British Council. By 2020, about 2 billion people in the world will be studying English. Therefore, it is highly likely that if you meet someone from other country, you will both able to speak English. It gives you an open door to the world and helps you communicate with a global citizen. English gives access to more entertainment and more access to the internet. Nowadays, many films, TV shows, books, and music are published and produced in English. By understanding English, you won't need to rely on translations and subtitles anymore. By accessing this media, you will also continuously improve your English listening and reading skills. English is currently the language of internet. As estimated of 565 million people use the internet every day and about 52% of the world's most visited websites are displayed in English. Therefore, learning this language gives access to over half and content of the internet, which might not be able otherwise, whether it is for fun or for work. If you understand English, you will be able to exchange information with more people online and use many more materials. As highlighted before, since English is spoken as a first language in 53 countries and as a second language in over 118 countries, learning the language make it much easier to travel anywhere or everywhere. Indeed, airport announcement, train timetables, emergency information, and street signs are often available in English, including in the countries where the native language uses different types of alphabet. It goes without saying that when traveling to the country where you don't speak the language, you are particularly guaranteed to find someone who understands at least some English. English can make you smarter. A foreign language enhances your cognitive and analytic abilities. Learning a new language can be difficult and it involves a lot of mental exercises. A new language changes the brain structures, impacting the parts of the brain responsible for memory, conscious thought, and it makes you more creative. In the long term, bilingualism can keep the brain strong and healthy into old age and support concentration and memory skills. On the individual level, it is improved personality and increases sense of self-worth. In simple words, learning a foreign language makes the brain stronger and more versatile. Learning English is not only useful, but it is also gives a lot of satisfaction and making progress will make you feel great.